On Labor Day weekend, we will have the 78th Shrimp and Petroleum Festival. This is the oldest chartered harvest festival in the state. It's 5 days of free live food, great Cajun music, and special events for the entire family. My name is Chloe Felcherman, and I am the 77th Shrimp and Petroleum Festival Queen, and I'm inviting you to come to my festival on Labor Day weekend. It was originally just the Shrimp Festival, and it started when all the shrimpers would come in, and it was to honor them. And then later in the 60s, when Petroleum was found in Morgan City, we decided to add it and honor both industries. On Thursday, we have the ribbon cutting, and that starts the entire festival. Throughout the weekend, we're going to have lots of music and lots of food. There's also arts and crafts under the bridge, as well as a 5K run on Saturday. On Sunday, there's the Blessing of the Fleet and the street parade, and fireworks on Sunday night. On Monday, there's still arts and crafts, there's rides, and there's also music. My favorite part of the festival is the Blessing of the Fleet. That's on Sunday morning, and the best part is whenever the two crew boats holding the King and the Queen come together and the King and the Queen toast.
Louisiana, the best shrimp you can ever find. We're right on the banks of the Atchafalaya River, where we're going to do a nice shrimp barbecue shrimp dish that you can get here at the festival. It's a wonderful dish. We're going to start out with a little butter to the skillet. We've got the skillet warming just on about medium heat. Put a little butter. You can use canola oil if you'd like. I prefer butter, gives it a little better flavor. Now we're going to add shrimp. Nice, big, beautiful Gulf shrimp. These are white shrimp. Some people prefer brown shrimp. I'm a fan of the white shrimp. And we get those, again, right off the shrimp boats on the Atchafalaya River across the street. We're going to saute these shrimp. We don't want to overcook the shrimp. We want to just saute them just so that they start to turn colors. As they're starting to turn colors, we're going to add garlic. Now I'm going to use chopped garlic here. We're going to use about a teaspoon of chopped garlic. Wonderful stuff. And we're going to put dried oregano and basil. I prefer the dried oregano and basil because you get that year round. You can't always get the fresh stuff, but this oregano and basil is nice. I wish y'all could be here to smell this. This smells fantastic. Nice, nice dish. We're just going to saute it around a bit. Let those shrimp start to cook and let the garlic start to wilt. And we're going to add white wine. You can buy Gulf shrimp in the grocery store, but the Gulf shrimp, the domestic product, is just so much better. It's so much more flavorful. It's a wonderful product. Plus, it's not, if you buy them from the grocery store or if you buy them off the boat, it's nothing like buying fresh shrimp. There's nothing like getting fresh shrimp. At the Shrimp Petroleum Festival here, they're going to be using shrimp coming right off the shrimp boats. But now we just sauteing these shrimp a bit. We're just letting the alcohol cook out. In fact, I'm getting drunk. We're going to let the alcohol cook off a bit. Okay, now we're going to add the remainder of the butter. We started with 1 stick of butter. We put a quarter of a stick of butter to start with. Now we put in the remainder of the stick of butter to saute the shrimp down. Now all we're doing is allowing the wine to reduce and the butter to melt. It's going to thicken it up a bit. While this is thickening, we're going to take and make a nice little plate presentation for our shrimp. We're going to put some little tomato rolls with a little kale to give it a nice little touch of color. We got to make it pretty for the Queen. Tell you, we don't want to let her down. We're going to try to make a beautiful dish for the beautiful Queen of the Petroleum Festival, Shrimp Petroleum Festival. I would think that they're going to have a couple of 100,000 people throughout the entire festival. Lots of bands, lots of seafood. We just let them saute down a bit. All you want to do is let them change colors a bit. They once they begin to change colors to a white from the translucent color, they're just about done. Now, you want to keep this in mind with shrimp. The last thing you want to do is overcook shrimp. They'll become too tough. So as soon as they turn to a white color, I've cooked them 3 more minutes or so, 3.5 minutes, and then we're basically done. You can be a novice chef You could be a professional chef. You could be somebody that's cooking for the first time. Shrimp are very difficult to mess up. They're wonderful, they're tasty, they're easy to cook, just don't overcook them. And you can come out with a wonderful dish like this. Don't forget the French bread. The only thing I like doing more than cooking shrimp is serving shrimp to a beautiful young lady. These shrimp are cooked specially for the Shrimp Petroleum Festival Queen, Chloe. Tell me what you think. I hope they're wonderful. I think you're going to enjoy them. C'est bon. I'm personally inviting you to the Shrimp and Petroleum Festival, Morgan City, Louisiana, Labor Day weekend. You can't beat it. Some of the best shrimp in the world. Right here at the Atchafalaya River, fresh. Shrimp and Petroleum Festival, Morgan City, Labor Day weekend.
There's nothing like Cajun country, so come on down and enjoy all the good food. It's awesome.
All my uncle's shrimp. My stepdad runs all the hoop nets that caught all the fish. We bought the shrimp off the dock from my uncle. Cajun Pride shrimp boat. It's all family. This is what we do. This is what we live for. My dad caught all the fish. My uncle caught the shrimp. We sell it local in our seafood market, and we shut down every year to come here, fry it up, ball it up, and serve it to our community. This is what we enjoy doing.
I think it's just tradition. Just making it a family thing. I was raised with it. My dad's a shrimper, and then being king, bringing my daughter, and having fun.
Labor Day weekend on the Atchafalaya, shrimp and oil come together for a uniquely tasty combination and a good time at the oldest chartered harvest festival in the state. Come and see our famous blessing of the fleet, eat some shrimp, or dance to a good old Cajun beat. You're sure to have a good time with your family, and feel free to let out a Cajun aye! Proudly representing Morgan City, Berwick, and my hometown of Patterson, I am the 77th Shrimp and Petroleum Festival Queen, Chloe Felterman. If you need more information, you can go to our website.